It's a rainy day here, and so I was bored, and I just pulled out my thousands upon thousands of I love albums. I really do. You know that. It's sex for me in a lot of respects. Yeah. Look at this. I mean, it still smells good. Yeah. I mean, I bought these in the 70s, or maybe I won them off a radio station. I don't know. They're just the creativity. Sorry about that. One of the great albums of all time, Rumors. Yeah, this one I listened to a lot on the turntable. That's right. One of the best-selling albums of all time, the Eagles' first greatest hits album, still does very, very well. Let me smell the vinyl. I get off on this. Excuse me. Oh, smell that. Oh, I forgot you. I wish this was smell-o-vision. Look at that. Again, this is like still in good condition. I mean, this is not a recent purchase here. Look at that. The vinyl is good. What else do I have here? I just pulled out just 3 or 4 albums and whatnot. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, double album set. Look at that. Yeah, that is fantastic. Yeah. And I also like to collect rare albums, like bootlegs. Yeah, I do. And somebody sent me a bootleg of, I never heard this one before, Helen Keller. Yeah, the Helen Keller released an album? You got to be kidding me. So I think I'm going to get this. I mean, this is a rare album. Let's listen to it together. Huh. Yeah, of course, if you don't know who Helen Keller was, there's been a movie about her, The Miracle Worker. Really a very intelligent woman. Yes, she was deaf. She was blind. And it's a fantastic movie, but now there is an album. Let's listen to it together, okay? Okay, here we go. Now, to be fair, okay, I would rather listen to this than any Yoko Ono album. I'm saying. I like it. It's very, very different, okay? Maybe if you have some drinks in you, or maybe you have a bong, I think this could work very, very well on a Saturday night. I'm just saying, I'm getting the album. It's rare. I don't care what anybody says, okay? I'm ordering it today. Thank you very, very much. Wow. Didn't expect that one. I didn't expect it. Well, I'll tell you, if it's not going to play, I'll go back to the Helen Keller album. At least that played. You know, I had a thought here as I was looking at the cheerleaders, and I mean this with all due respect, not really, but every time they put the camera on Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game is taking away from the cheerleaders in Kansas City. I think that's discrimination. I'd rather see the cheerleaders than Taylor Swift. Just saying. Somebody should complain about that. They're taking valuable time away from the Kansas City Chief cheerleaders. I won't have it. You're out of order. Thank you. All right, let's begin the damn show, for crying out loud, you heathens.
He is the life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Keep rocking, my friends.
The revolution starts now. I'm just a dirty white boy. 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 Dirty white boy.
And away we go, Stoneheads. How are you doing? Welcome to a Thirsty Thursday. I love you so much. I'm glad to see Donna Nasty Barger is back. We were all concerned. We wanted to know how your colonoscopy turned out. And then early this morning, you sent me a message that you had a rough day. I don't know what that means. I hope everything was okay with your colonoscopy. It almost frightened me because I'm seriously thinking of getting a colonoscopy. You know, I had a dream the other night that stupid Cologuard box knocked on my door and was harassing me to get a colonoscopy. But it was a weird dream.
Kellogg's and a drug cartel from South America bring you the newest breakfast cereal. It's cocaine-coated cornflakes. Nothing gets you going in the morning like a big bowl of white powder-coated cornflakes.
That was the dream before the Cologuard invaded my dreams. Why was I thinking about cocaine-coated cornflakes? Probably because I went to bed hungry.
Hey, Guy, I'm the Cologuard box. So, did you get your colon screened yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, that's why I'm here. Let me open up my box and let you do your thing.
Well, actually, I was going to get a colonoscopy this month.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. Weird drugs, they stick things in you. You might like it. Why don't you let me handle it?
I don't know, Cologuard box. How's it work?
It's simple. Just poop in the box and I'll do the rest.
Don't I have to place a sample on a slide, then put it in the medical pouch for shipping?
Nope. Just poop in the box and let me enjoy myself.
Enjoy yourself?
I mean, rush off to the lab right away. Now come on, let's get pooping.
But we're at a public swimming pool. Let's go inside.
No, poop now.
Cologuard is a safe and effective way to screen for disease. Ask your doctor if Cologuard is right for you.
Are you going to watch me while I do this?
No. But do you mind if I film it?
So I always knew, even in my dreams, the Cologuard box is kind of creepy, like Joe Biden. All right, probably wants to sniff my anus. Donna Nasty Barger, how are you? You're laughing. That's a good sign to see. Brandon Farmer, what's up? Everybody's asking how the procedure went. Okay. Elizabeth Lardy, the horse whisperer. Let's see. Here is her answer about the colonoscopy. Brandon, the procedure was bad. Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that. I was so sick I threw up while I was asleep, and the stuff went into my lungs. Now I have pneumonia, and you're on antibiotics. Never again. How does that happen? Oh, my God. Now, you see? Now I'm going to think twice about getting a colonoscopy. What made you sick that you threw up while you were asleep? Of course, I had to poop, and I told you, and the results came back from Illinois. I had to do the little strip thing, and I knew, they called and said, yeah, we found maybe a little bit of blood, and maybe could be prostate cancer. We don't know, so you're probably going to need a colonoscopy. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it. But after reading that, damn, I'm glad you're still alive, Nasty. That's horrible. Throwing up while you're asleep. I only did that like 5 times in my life when I was rip-roaring drunk. Not when I had my ass exposed. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember. I was drunk. All right. I wish you the best. And I think she said, Donna was at least laughing. She says, Dan Perry, she sings like me. If you missed, I'm getting this new album I'm very excited about. I don't want any complaints. Okay, I told you that I'm a great collector of albums to begin the show. I am getting the new one from Helen Keller. Okay, yes, have respect. This is a woman. They had a movie about her, The Miracle Worker. I loved her. I had a poster in my room when I was growing up. Okay. And now we have uncovered a bootleg. She's deaf, and she's blind, and she's got this album, and I want it. I think it's a hit. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Now I ask you, isn't that better, Helen Keller, than Yoko Ono? It is. It definitely is. Right. All right. Well, we're going to have an action-packed show. We have a couple of sad stories. When I mention the death of these two people, you won't know who they are. Possibly, Sonny's not with us, but he would know. Terrible car crash for Herbert Coward. Okay, you don't know who that is. He had one of the most objectionable scenes in a popular movie. And unfortunately, tragically, he died in a car crash. I will show you the scene from one of my favorite movies. Very, very, let's say, disturbing scene, we'll say. And then Jessie Jane is no longer with us. Who is Jessie Jane? Unfortunately, she was a porn star. And, yeah, she overdosed with her boyfriend. That's sad. It's sad. And these two stories, I want to thank Bill Bass. He's a news reporter in Norfolk now. And he sent me, I didn't know about the deaths of these two individuals, and he sent me a note that I should talk about it. So we will in the next couple of minutes, Stonehead. So fasten your seatbelts. As usual, we will have Stonehead Jeopardy at the bottom of the hour. My motto is love on this show. I think you know that. I love everybody because love will find a way. It will. cover of Yes, and Love Will Find a Way. I love that line. I can't stop thinking about it. Every time I hear that song, I eat at Chez Nous, which if Sonny from California was here, he would say is a popular restaurant somewhere. I don't know where it is. Just the restaurant name of I eat at Chez Nous. Just Chez Nous. I think it's probably in France. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm obsessed with that. Like if I had a restaurant, maybe I'd call it Chez Nous. No, I wouldn't. I'd call it Stonehead. The Stonehead Tavern. So I see there's a discussion on the chat about, what happened, unfortunately, with Donna Nasty Barger. That was horrible, what happened. And Brandon says he's going to take his chances and not do a colonoscopy. And then he says, I'm 46. When do they recommend your first colonoscopy? Well, it's getting younger and younger. It used to be, I think it was in your 60s, right? And now they say, I guess around 50. The earlier, the better. Yeah, the earlier, the better. So I think you still have, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm sure you have your own physician. I wouldn't want to give you bad advice, Brandon Farmer, but when you see your physician, next time you get a check up and he's feeling your nuts, ask him and say, hey, when should I get a colonoscopy? And he should give you a prostate exam as well. Stick your fingers up there and kind of troll around, that kind of thing. I know it's an uncomfortable thing. Believe me, I don't want to think about it, man, but, shit, God. Yeah, they say now, Donna Nasty Barger, the earlier the better there, Brandon Farmer. That's up to you, okay? It's up to you. I want to know a question. How did we survive back in the day without colonoscopies? Seemed like people survived, Peter Jenkins joins us, I think 45 or 50, but it's family history. It's early. I don't know, man. Just get it. I'm going to do it. I guess I have to do it because, all the bells and whistles, I sent my poop to Illinois. Sounds like a Tony Bennett song. I sent my poop to Illinois. I think it's San Francisco. Well, San Francisco's full of poop right now with all the homeless issues. But, consult your doctor, okay? And let him do a prostate exam because sometimes they'll pull out blood. What the hell kind of conversation is this? You started this nasty. Well, anyway, I'm glad that you're okay. That could have ended badly. Whew. Yeah, Perry, colonoscopies, it's so easy. Yeah, you take the drink. You just drink it, and then the next day, it's nothing. Anyway, I will do it. They scared the hell out of me. Okay, so let's get to the first death here. Very unfortunate. Does anybody recognize this guy? You probably do not. His name is Herbert Coward. He is known for his toothless man role in one of my favorite movies, Deliverance. He died Wednesday tragically in a crash on a western North Carolina highway, according to authorities. He was 85. Now, I recommend that movie. Now, it is disturbing. Poor Ned Beatty, who's no longer with us either. For the 70s, it was very, and still is. It's hard to watch. It's a great movie. Burt Reynolds is in it. John Voight is in it. But Ned Beatty, a really great actor, but forever will be known as the squeal like a pig scene. So I just showed you Herbert Coward. Here is his great acting in Deliverance. There's what he looked like back in the 70s, and he really did a good job. You feel it.
Squeal! Squeal!
Yeah, there you go. Great scene there from Deliverance. There he is. Herbert Coward, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. My ass hurts just thinking about it. Oh, he was giving Ned Beatty his own colonoscopy there. Great movie, though. It's not all about, that. But they are being chased by a bunch of, let's just say, mountain men. Trying to be kind here. mountain men, and they're canoeing down the river, and yeah, it's a wild, wild ride. Wow. You know, looking at that scene, it kind of reminds me of my time in Louisa, Virginia. Yeah, the parties I had. Yeah, that's me. Rest in peace, Herbert Coward of Deliverance fame. Hello there, Bill Duff. Good to have you along. The whole crew seemingly is here. That's excellent. All right, the next person that passed away I mentioned, I don't think I've ever seen any of her movies, but this is a shame. Anytime someone, this is why drugs are bad, folks. This is why drugs are bad. This is Jessie Jane, okay, and she was evidently a very successful adult entertainment movie star. That's right, they consider themselves movie stars. And here's a photo of Jessie Jane, okay? Beautiful woman, kind of resembles Pamela Anderson. Well, they found her tragically with her boyfriend, overdosed. That's a shame. That really is. But she has won. Now, I know people poo-poo these adult stars, but she evidently won a number. They do have the Academy Awards for adult entertainers. Yeah. There she is. They have this whole ceremony. It's probably more entertaining than the damn Grammys and Academy Awards combined. But there she is. I think she's the one on the right. I'm not really sure. That's 2011. And there she is accepting an award. Yeah. Let's see. Eventually, Jessie made her way over to Playboy, serving as a host for a popular live show called Night Calls, and even hosting Playboy TV's Naughty Amateur Home Videos. I'd like to be the host of that. I think I won't be as beautiful as she is, but what a beautiful gal. They're all pretty. But she won some awards. I'd like to know what the porn award looks like. Maybe I don't. Well, rest in peace. That is a tragedy. The boyfriend and the adult star, Jessie Jane, overdosed. It is terrible. Speaking of overdose, I wish Sonny was here because this story affects everybody that's on cannabis. A story out of California. Bill Duff, this will raise your blood pressure. Did you see this story? A woman who evidently was on a cannabis high stabbed, I'm assuming her boyfriend, 108 times and killed him. This is in California. What do you think the judge did? Gave her probation because she was on a cannabis high. So evidently in California, you could smoke a lot of weed and kill someone and, well, you were on a marijuana high, so just go ahead and get out of here. Get out of my courtroom. Can you believe that? I'm being facetious, but can you believe that? Stabbed her boyfriend to death 108 times. And she got probation. You know, I'm just telling you. The whole judicial system is effed up. I'm just saying. I have no words for that. Probation. Manslaughter. So if you're on weed right now, remember the weed today is pretty potent, the THC. Just be careful out there, stoneheads, okay? Be careful with that weed. It's not like the 70s weed or the 60s weed. It really isn't. All right, coming up next, Stonehead, Useless Jeopardy, and your memes and your viral videos, all that fun stuff. So stick around. Don't touch that dial. I feel like some bad company because I want to be gone, gone, gone. always like that deep track. That's from the Bad Company album called Desolation Angels. A little cover there. Don't forget, at 5 we play the originals, so hang with us. See, I try to be fair because I know we got some people on the YouTube there. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I like what Bill Duff said about that story, which is mind-blowing, that they let someone off probation stabbing her boyfriend to death 108 times. The judge needs the same treatment. Send some of those wonderful brownies. Elizabeth Larney can help you out with those special brownies. Yeah. But evidently, if you do a lot of cannabis and you decide you don't like someone, you can stab them. Not here, of course. But in California, it's totally cool, man. Totally cool. Yeah, no jail time for you. Anyway. Let's do our Stonehead Useless Jeopardy question. Has to do with gangs. Speaking of violence, yes, gangs. 30 seconds on the clock, please. Gangs, the category today. An increasing number of American tourists are getting killed by gangs in this country. Okay? Name this country where gangs, that's right, increasing number of American tourists are getting killed by gangs in this country. Name the country. We'll proclaim you the winner. All right, let's take a look at some of the memes you sent me. Donna Nasty Barger alerted me to something today in my direct message. There's the book Radio Days, and evidently it is temporarily out of stock, okay? And I contacted the Dorrance people, and they have no control, Dorrance being the publisher of Radio Days. They have no control over Amazon. You could still order the book. It'll be on a waiting timeline if you want to order it on Amazon. If you want to get it now, of course, you can go to the Dorrance Publishing website. Under search, just type in Radio Days. But thanks. Good catch for Donna Nasty Barger. I didn't know it was available yet. Of course, they don't tell me, but Donna found it. So there it is. Just type in Perry Stone Radio Days or Radio Days, whatever. But it will be available, folks. Yes. And speaking of which, just a side note, the general manager that I work for in Charlottesville, he got a copy of it, and he was stunned. He didn't know. A lot of people, because I share so much, didn't realize all this stuff in my life happened. So he was like, wow. That's all he says, wow. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But anyway, there you go. Thanks to Nasty for catching that on Amazon. Let's see. Oh, there's that big-breasted woman again. Good Lord. I don't know what you crazy kids are doing. All right. Well, thank you. That was Nasty who sent me that. Let's see what else. All right, let's do this TikTok video here. Then we'll get right back into the music here on the Super Perry Stone Show. Thank God I never was a puker DJ. Thank you. All right, now this is a serious issue. When you go and order fast food, you never know what you're going to get. We've had stories in the past about spiders, knives, toenails. So this lady orders a McFlurry, okay? And what does she get inside the McFlurry? A garbage bag. I'm loving it. Wait a minute. That's not a... No, that's my condom. I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, shit. Did I leave that in the... Oh, I left it in the McFlurry. I'm so sorry. Oh, was it... I probably used, too. Oh, no. Damn. I think she's excited.
I'm gonna pee. Can we sue?
Yeah, well, you hear that? The girlfriend said, "Can we sue?" Of course you can, dear. It's the day and age of suing. They'll settle out of court. That's right. You could become wealthy.
My dad's
Can we sue? That's the first thing they think of. Awesome. I love it. All right, now the next thing I'm going to show you, we often talk about paranormal activity, ghosts, if you will. Yes. So these people are driving around, and they're driving around a cemetery, okay? And they claim, and it's if you've ever seen the movie The Conjuring, they decide they're going to drive around a cemetery around the corner from the real Conjuring house. Evidently, this is the movie is based on events, okay? And so they're driving around, and they claim on the dashboard a ghost appears. Here it comes. Okay, there's the cemetery. See if you spot the ghost. It's coming up on the dashboard. There it is. Dude, those are your headlights. Oh, there it is. There's somebody's walking. Okay. I don't know, really. See, I'm a skeptic. So, dudes, why don't you get out of the car and confront the ghost? Looks like the ghosts are drunk, in my opinion. And why are you laughing? You've just seen a ghost. Now there's 3 ghosts.
No.
Alrighty, I think this is bullshit. Now there's more, multiple ghosts are coming. Alright, really?
Oh my god.
I'd be out of the car.
There are so many people showing up on the screen.
Do you ever think that maybe it's technical difficulties? Believe what you want to believe, but they're laughing hysterically. I don't know. Big game this weekend. We have the championship games for the NFL, AFC, and NFC. Baltimore takes on Kansas City. I can't believe I'm rooting for Baltimore because I don't want to see Taylor Swift anymore. But how are they preparing in Baltimore? How is the senior citizens home preparing for Taylor Swift? It's not being prepared for the Ravens. It's preparing for Taylor Swift. So in the seniors home, here we go.
Taylor Swift, welcome to our great city of Baltimore. There's much for you to do and to see here. And while you're here, we hope that you will enjoy yourself immensely. And I have one more thing to say to you. Go Ravens!
You must go to the aquarium. It's wonderful.
Let's grab a bite to eat at Jimmy's Seafood's crab cake.
If the weather is good, take a stroll around the inner harbor.
Go get yourself a burger cookie.
The game, come back in the spring to see the Orioles in Camden Yards.
Oh, there you go, Brandon. You have a date.
If you arrive early on Sunday, stop at the Shirley's for breakfast.
And you must visit Brightview Whitewater.
Ah, they're pooping in their pants. They're pooping in their pants. Oh, boy. Preparing for Taylor Swift to come to Baltimore. Don't worry, Brandon. I know you're a big O's fan. That old lady, I'm going to give him your phone number. There you go. Just bring plenty of diapers when you go to Camden Yards. Maybe the Orioles do have senior diapers that they sell at the... You may want to look into that, Brandon, to see if, maybe be prepared. Yeah. Anyway, back with your answers for Stonehead Useless Jeopardy coming up in just a moment or two. In the meantime, let us, I think we got a request for some 80s music, maybe? Is that it? Yeah, I guess so, although it's not. Are you doing it? Okay. The computer is just sucky these days. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is. It's coming around the house. Here's Firehouse, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as it cues up, back with your answers for Useless Stonehead Jeopardy, so stick around. All right. Just wait for it. good cover band. They're called New Jersey. Stinky New Jersey. I would have picked a better name myself. Firehouse originally did that. All She Wrote. All right, let's get to Useless Stonehead Jeopardy. An increasing number of American tourists are getting killed by gangs in this country. Name this country. Elizabeth Larney says, what is Mexico? Donna Nasty Barger, what is Mexico? Bill Bass, what is Mexico? Looks like we have a common thread going on. Lee Browning, Mexico. Brandon Farmer, what is Colombia? All right, we have one winner today. That would be Mr. Farmer. That's right. Colombia. Colombia. Can you believe that? Now, I think I would have answered Mexico myself, but it is Colombia. An increasing number of American tourists are getting killed by gangs in Colombia. Why would you go to Colombia? What's in Colombia? It's fine, but I mean they do have gangs there. And I received an interesting email here, as coincidence would have it, from a concerned dad about Colombia. I don't think my heart can take my daughter going to Colombia on vacation with 7 other women. 8 girls from America going to Colombia, Perry. This is a movie. It's been a movie. It's been a documentary. Why not go to Hawaii or Disneyland? Why Colombia? I don't feel good about this. She says it will be safe and it's beautiful. Wow. Would you let your adult daughter go with 7 other women to Colombia? And the answer is no, I would not. But you know, these kids today, they have a mind, they just don't care, okay? And again, out of all the places, now I'm sure, I've never been to Colombia. I'm sure it's beautiful. Yeah, it's cool. But, it's dangerous. So they're killing American tourists. Second, I would imagine, be Mexico. You got to step in as the dad, Painful love. You're just going to have to tell them, pick another frickin' country. Why not go to, like, Italy? Italy is predominant. I mean, anywhere you go when you travel outside the United States is going to be dangerous. But I'll tell you, sir, his name is Ralph, who sent me that concerning email there about his daughter. I could hook you up with my ancestors. I got a lot of family in Italy. Here they are. Here's my ancestors in Italy. There they are. Oh, look at them. Yeah. Oh, I love my family. I miss them so. The good Italian dinners, the cocaine. Yes. Now they dance. Fantastic. I don't know who this guy is, but there they are. I just love my Italian family. Damn. Auntie Marge. Where's Aunt Tilly? Give me Aunt Tilly here. Pass it to Aunt Tilly. There's Aunt Tilly. Go ahead, dear. Yes. Join in on that. It's fantastic. I wish I was there. Gosh darn it.
My sinus pain was terrible. Benadryl worked okay, but sometimes made me drowsy. My prescription medicine didn't make me drowsy, but wasn't always strong enough. Then my doctor recommended cocaine.
Compared to Benadryl, cocaine is much less likely to cause drowsiness.
And he told me something else.
If you snort enough of it, it'll eat away at the mucous membranes inside your nose and destroy the cartilage, leaving you with one huge unobstructed nostril and no sinuses whatsoever.
No more sinuses, no more sinus pain. Cocaine, it's just right for me.
Cocaine, it's the most effective non-prescription sinus relief you can buy on a street corner from a guy named Speedball. Cocaine, use only as directed.
Bill Bass says, remember that movie, The Beach, with Leo DiCaprio? I have never seen that movie, but I do recommend one of my favorite movies that he stars in, The Wolf of Wall Street. Speaking of cocaine, it's a wild movie. Yeah. It's now time, ladies and gentlemen, that part of the show that's one of my favorites. It is animal farts. That's right. And these are cute little, kittens and puppies. Nothing like good animal farts. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. Wow. Horse farts. Nothing like a good stretch, letting one rip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord. Oh, look, it's Michelle Obama. It's like, what happened there? Can I see the ape look again? Just the ape look was hysterical. Hang on a second. Can I get the ape look?
Oh my gosh.
How was it going? This is, look. It's just, that was interesting. Oh, the donkey fart. That must smell bad. Oh, it's Elizabeth Larney's house. Oh, just a little squirt. I hope you enjoyed that. Put a little smile on your face. Lord. All right, Donna Nasty Barger, even though she had problems with her colonoscopy, it sounded like the mailman. Nor sleet nor snow could prevent the mail. She sent me, I can't look at this. The outfit gets me. I'm sorry, folks. Everybody has their thing. This is my thing, okay? Nasty, you know me too well. I have to look at that again. Just to see the cage. Thinking about getting a bird. Okay. Thank you. Very nice. Appreciate that one, Nasty. Really do. All right, let's see what this one's all about. Those animal farts just get to me. I can't help it. All right, let's see.
Transgender boys who might not have their own money to go buy tampons, if they're provided free in the bathroom, it's a huge plus.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate.
Yeah.
Now you can call yourself whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
if
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not
excluding
men.
a whole group of people
They're women
here that menstruate.
dressed as men. You are not a man. You can pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life and tell me what a man is.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when we've learned sex and gender identity are they're completely different things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
And sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept
things.
that distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up.
Transgender.
You know, it is. I don't know why this is such a big deal, but it is true. You could be who you want to be. If, you put on a wig and a lipstick and the eyebrows and call yourself a girl, that's fantastic. But they always say, at least Dr. Fauci says, follow the science, respect the science. Well, the science is, like that doctor was saying, you could change up and remove your genitals, There are two genders. I'm sorry, if you want to look at that way, you got a man who has a penis and a woman has a vagina. Well, look at me being biological. It's true. Now, what you do with your body is your business, but you're trying to convince people that, okay, because I had some surgery and I put a wig on, that I'm a woman now. I was once a man, and that gives me the right to go into women's locker rooms and see them get naked and poop and all that stuff. No, and playing sports. No, not really. No, there's still a difference. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But this will be an ongoing battle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's play a little music, if you will. Don't forget, 5 o'clock, we'll have the originals. And David Lee Roth is in the news again, putting down Eddie Van Halen's son. I kid you not. We'll have that for you in a couple of minutes. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Watching girls go passing by, that ain't the latest thing. I'm just standing in a doorway. I'm just trying to make some sense out of these girls go passing by. The tales they tell of men. I'm not waiting on my lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. Ooh, a smile relieves the heart that grieves. Remember what I said. Waiting on a lady. Yeah, I'm just waiting on a friend. 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 Someone I can cry to. I need someone to protect. Ooh, making love and breaking hearts, it is a game for you. I'm not waiting on my lady. Just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend. I'm just waiting on a friend. just waiting on a friend.
One of the great Rolling Stones songs from Tattoo You. That's the one with Start Me Up, a damn good album. Waiting on a Friend. How you doing, friends, Stoneheads? We're going to say goodbye to the YouTube people. We'll be back on Monday on YouTube. Tomorrow will be totally originals starting at 4. See you then. Have a good weekend, YouTubers. Love you. And we're done.